guys, thanks so much for joining us today on this episode of In the Kitchen with Caitlin. Joining me today is
Jeanna Lue.
And she is an actress who's going to help us make some very delicious kale pesto.
Yes. Yum.
All right, so let's get started. First, what we're going to do is get my all-time favorite appliance, the blender. I love the blender.
I mean, it's good for everything.
Everything. Like, if you could wash your clothes in it, I would. But I wouldn't recommend that. But what you can do is make pesto.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we've got all our lovely ingredients. We're going to put the pasta off to the side and the bread. It's going to later be garlic bread off to the side. But we are going to just start dumping. We've got some almonds. Okay, so we put those in. They're raw almonds, but they've already been cut because it saves time. All right. So then we have some kale already cut up. You want to grab the basil, yeah, because you want it packed really tight because this is going to be a big part of the sauce. Yeah, go for it and jump in there. All right.
Oh,
it's okay, yeah, that's the basil. Let's get it all in there. Nice. And I'm gonna put some olive oil. That's our lubricant.
And also healthy, too.
Oh, yeah. All right, we'll put in a clove of garlic. Just gonna cut off the base. So let me just grab this really quickly. You know, just the quick way. Let me move this closer. There you go. You don't need to worry about getting it perfect because it's just going in there, but you just want to cut off that little woody part at the bottom. Good. All right. Some salt and pepper. And the cheese.
What kind of cheese is that? Looks like it's two different
types.
types.
Oh my God, good questions. It is. It's Parmesan and Pecorino Romano.
Nice.
Yeah. Delicioso. All right. So now you're just going to pulse it until it is nice and chopped. While our pasta boils away and is getting ready for our pesto, we're going to make a side dish. Woo! We're going to make some homemade garlic bread. So I already got a loaf of my favorite, which is semolina. But you can use whatever Italian crusty bread or baguette you like. It's going to work the same. So basically you take your knife, we're going to cut it in half. And while I do this, what I'm going to have you do is mix some cheese, some salt and pepper, some olive oil, and then we're going to do some garlic. Whisk that around in there. While I cut it long ways. Oop. Thanks. Beautiful. Nice. All right. Yes. And I will, while you do that, I'm gonna start crushing some garlic for us. And so, Jeanna, Miss Actress, tell me, what do you got going on lately? What's new?
So, I am about to finish up episode 2 of S.E.A.L.S. Domestic Warfare. And
which is, tell us for anyone who doesn't know.
It is an indie action sort of web series, and it's about female Navy SEALs who basically kick butt. But
nice.
But really, we're fighting political corruption, and we've been labeled as terrorists.
Oh,
for being the good guys. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun, a lot of fight choreography, hand-to-hand combat, guns, and the special effects are amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to finishing up episode 2.
So who's working on it with you? Tell us.
So the director, producers are Lamard Wingster and Demetrius Angelo, and they both are very skilled in martial arts.
Cool.
So not only do they produce the films, but they actually teach us the moves.
Oh, whoa. So you do your own stunt work.
Yeah. And it's so much
Wow.
fun. I really enjoy it.
That is, I mean, yeah. What is like the most like, so you do all your own stunts?
Yeah.
So what is the edgiest thing that they've made you do so far?
Well, yes. Okay. So I did a scene for another one of their films, not S.E.A.L.S per se, but it was for the Carrier, and I actually did a fight scene on a moving tour bus. It was amazing. So I'm like beating up the bad guy on a moving tour bus. Like serious moves, you know, elbows, knees, and you know, we're trying to keep our balance and make the scene look believable, but it was just so much fun. You know, an adrenaline rush, and
I bet.
I'm not a fighter in real life, but for whatever reason, I just love doing it on screen.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing that you're not a fighter in real life, because like prison is a real thing in real life for that kind of thing. But on the screen, you know, at a computer near you, that's perfectly okay. You know, and if you go to prison on there, that's a whole nother show.
Yeah,
you know? Orange is the New Black. Hello. So that's awesome. So where can we watch it?
So S.E.A.L.S episode 1 is on DVD, and I'm thinking episode 2 is also going to be on DVD. But you can see trailers on YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah.
So DVD,
So check that out.
where can we get it? Like Netflix or something?
I believe Amazon. You can get it on.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Oh, wow.
Yes.
So legit. Gina. That's so exciting.
Thank
so
you.
tell me one of your favorite parts about filming the show so far.
Honestly, I think it's really the preparation.
Yeah.
You know, learning martial arts, learning the choreography behind the martial arts. It's really a workout. It's mentally challenging because you have to remember how to do certain moves on your left and right side, and then combine them. And so
did you learn martial arts just for this, or did you do any martial arts before?
I didn't do martial arts before. The most I've done was like Tai Chi. So
which is far from butt kicking, right? Far.
So it was definitely a challenge to really, you know, mentally and physically adjust to the movements. And I mean, it is martial arts based, but it's just we're learning to fight for screen, and so we're not really doing the punches and kicks.
So you're not really killing each other?
No.
So it's stage combat, nobody gets hurt, kids don't try it at home.
Exactly.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
I got you.
So it is martial arts based, and I love that aspect of it, because I've always wanted to do martial arts, and I really should pursue that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
My dad always wanted me to get into martial arts of sorts. Like, he thought it would like be a good self-defense thing for me and my sister and my brother, and none of us got into it. None of us tried it. I don't even think we ever tried it.
Well, it's never too late, because some people get their black belts later in life, you know?
Oh, I wasn't being like, I'll never do it. Don't hire me on that job, guys. But just saying, if someone was paying me to learn it, I would.
You would?
Yeah, my dad wasn't going to pay me to learn it. He just thought it was a good idea. But they were paying you to learn it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, difference.
Yeah.
Big difference. There's an incentive there.
Yeah.
And it's also like, how do you feel like that helped you expand the life of the character now that you were learning these combat moves in life?
I feel like it really helped me to connect with the character, because now it's easy to portray a Navy SEAL having done serious combat training.
Yeah.
And really developing my body to do those moves. Like, it's endurance too.
Oh my God. Yeah, because you have to do it how many times in a row? Way more than if you were actually kicking butt.
Right. So I think the training definitely physically and mentally prepared me, and also merged me with the character.
Nice.
Because she would be training in real life.
Oh my God, all the
So,
time, I bet.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so really quickly, I'm gonna just put 4 minced cloves of garlic in because that's what makes the garlic bread. You know, and it's everything except the green stuff from the last recipe. Yeah. Oh no, I got it.
Okay.
You know, and it's pretty easy, but it's also just so amazing to taste. Right, so now whisk that together.
Okay.
And it should make this kind of like goop,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, so get that in there really good. And you want the garlic minced as roughly and as small as possible because the more you cut garlic, the more you can like taste it and smell it.
Yeah.
That's just
Very
how
true.
it works. So for this, because we have a lot of real estate to cover and because, I mean, it's called garlic bread, which means you want like to taste the garlic.
Right.
You want to cut it as small as possible so you can do that.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Great. That looks beauteous. So now that we got this goop going on, I'm going to grab actually a wooden spoon and we can spoon it on. But I'm going to let you do this.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a funny thing. My dad likes to put like make a buttery paste out of his, but I like to do mine with olive oil, so I'll eat it. Okay. And I bring up my dad a lot because it's a food tradition is a word we have here in the kitchen with Caitlin, and everybody's got to tell us what theirs is. So what's your foodition? Food-based tradition.
I would have to say that at the present time, it is to make fried garlic legs. Does that make sense?
Tell me what they are.
Garlic honey legs. So basically, it's chicken legs, and I fry them first and get them really crispy. So definitely flour, batter, and everything. And then once they're all fried up, I make a sauce. It's soy sauce, garlic, minced chopped up garlic, very similar, and honey.
Ooh.
And so then I throw the legs back into the pan and then sort of drizzle it all over. And it's like, it's very similar to, I don't know if you've had banchan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what inspired me. I was like, I think I can do something similar.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've been doing lately
So
for special occasions.
Right, so what's the occasion that sticky chicken legs comes in?
Feeling good and
Just feeling good.
yeah, just
like
being
it's
in the mood.
Celebration.
In a way, yeah.
You know.
So just, having a good week, let's make some legs.
Yeah.
Some garlic legs.
Okay. So it's the everyday celebrations. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. So here we are, me and my mom in our backyard, and we're gonna chat a little bit. All right, Mom. So fooditions and stuff like that. We make one of your recipes. Actually, we're making one of your recipes, the broccoli rabe with sausage.
Very good.
Tell us. This is one of the few recipes that you like made from scratch. Like you just threw together.
Yes.
So do you remember when it all came together?
Well, you remember Barbara from the pool? She told me her brother makes the best broccoli rabe, right? I was like, oh yeah, what's he do? So she told me the recipe, and I was like, And then I had sun-dried tomatoes in the refrigerator. It's like, oh, let's chop this up. Let's throw that in there. Let's do that. And it worked. So now it's like epic.
Yeah.
Oh my God. With pasta?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, linguine? Oh my God, it's delicious.
Yeah, and I think we do actually make it with linguine in the show.
Yeah. See? So you got really good food.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that one. So, and then like talking a little bit, so that was a good recipe, just thrown in a pot because Barbara at the pool. So tell me, like,
And my recipe was better than Barbara at the pool.
I never tried Barbara at the pools, but I kind of feel like
It's
it probably.
nothing to write home about, yeah.
So, Mom, tell us. We've already asked Grandma and we've talked to Dad, but fooditions. What is some of your favorite family fooditions that we have?
Okay. You mean our family, like with Grandma?
Well, our family, yeah. I mean, someone else's family, if they have a good one too, you could talk about theirs. But I feel like it might be easier to talk about ours.
That's funny.
Also, you know what's another one that I just thought of? Dessert. Dessert in general.
Always go nuts with the dessert. Oh, jeez.
Right, but some people might not like get the gist of that unless you see it.
Well, there's many desserts.
No, it's not just many desserts. It's an
Aunt
understatement.
Moggy makes cookies, and then Megan makes the cupcakes.
And there's like 10 years of Italian pastries.
Yeah. There's a lot of Italian pastry.
A lot.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Pie.
pie.
My mom might love cherry pie more than anyone in the world.
Cherry pie is it.
I think there was some years where instead of a birthday cake, we have a cherry pie for my mom's birthday.
That's a little slice of heaven.
Right?
Yes. Little slice of heaven, yes.
Awesome. Cool.
Well, that's about it. I mean, I was chief cook and bottle washer, and you kids, you have an aversion to pork chops, because I pork chopped you 3 of you to death.
But I like pork again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's like...
Meatloaf. I don't see many fans of the meatloaf. We ate way too much meatloaf.
My mom, okay, so there was a large stretch of time when we were growing up where my mom made a lot of chicken because my sister Megan, that was basically all she would eat. So then my mom one time found, I think, what was it, Women's Day?
I don't remember.
It was like a magazine. My mom found this meatloaf recipe, so she made it, and we all were like, oh, we like this. And my mom's like, a meat that's not chicken? So then all of a sudden she made it all the time.
It was in the menu once a week.
Yeah,
That and oh my God, the chicken cutlet with the mayonnaise and the cornflakes.
if I never saw that again in my next 4 lifetimes.
These are like food traditions that are the opposite,
We discontinued them.
Discontinued, yeah.
Yeah, we discontinued
And
meatloaf.
screaming into the night, yeah.
And my mom's specialty where she baked chicken breasts and after coating them with light mayonnaise and cornflakes.
Hey, you ate it.
I did live to tell about it. We won't be featuring that one of my mom's specialties on the show. You always laughing. It was quite a dish.
It was better than granola, mayonnaise and granola. Anyway.
It was good.
Megan, chicken breast with mayo and cornflakes. Remember that?
I think everyone in a 10-pace vicinity all went.
No, it was, come on, you ate it.
Right? We're here to talk about it. How bad could it be?
Nobody died on my watch, all right? Nobody starved and nobody died. Everybody got fed, and that was that. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Love you.
Love you too.
Get me a kiss. Mwah.
So, got some parsley that also we can just like roughly rip it up, actually, and just really rough and rustic. It's gonna cook into it and be delicious. Is there any like traditional dish? Like, what's your background?
I'm actually Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
but grew up here. And
right. Is there any? Did you grow up eating Jamaican food? Or?
I did.
Okay, tell me about that.
So my runner-up food tradition would be
Foodition.
Would be ackee saltfish and boiled green bananas. An interesting thing about ackee is that it only grows in Jamaica, so it's imported here. You can find it here in canned form.
Right.
But it's actually poisonous if you pick it before it's ripe.
Wow.
So
it's like edible, I swear.
It is. Yeah. But you don't have to worry about that here since it's in canned form.
Okay, totally. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about picking out your ripe ackee. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, okay. So What is the occasion that you eat this dish?
Usually during holidays.
Okay.
So
like Christmas or something?
Christmas.
That's a big one. Okay.
Maybe a birthday. Not
Okay.
so much Thanksgiving, because I think most Jamaicans still do turkey.
Oh, okay. Do they celebrate Thanksgiving the same day we do, or
Yeah.
Canadians?
No, the same day.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So yeah, and it's very easy to prepare. So you just open up the can, kind of saute it a little bit, and then you add little pieces of Alaskan cod, but we call it salt fish.
Right.
And then the boiled green bananas. You've seen bananas that are green, so you peel the banana skin off and then boil it. And also dumplings, which it's basically just flour and water, and then you get it to a nice doughy consistency, and make them into little flat sort of pancake sizes, and then they expand, and you boil that as well.
Oh wow.
And
okay.
yeah, and then it's all. It's a very hearty meal.
Sounds
So
it.
it's probably all you need for the day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's anything light and quick
Yeah,
eats.
no.
No, but it sounds delicious.
Yeah, it is good, and you can add cooked tomatoes to it as well. So yeah.
Now, does your mom cook this? Does your grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She cooked it for us growing up, and we loved it. It was always a special treat.
Nice.
So yeah.
Oh, it sounds it. Seriously. So have you found like a place in the city that has like a comparable like home cooking Jamaican experience that you could recommend us to?
Yeah, there.
If we can't, I'll go to your house.
Yeah, actually, there's a restaurant called Negril that's right off of West 3rd, I want to say, or
Okay.
West 4th in that area. And they make ackee and saltfish. They make all types of Jamaican cuisine, and I really, really like it there.
It's really authentic.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is
cool.
authentic.
Now, what is the? I mean, obviously, saltfish is salty,
Mm-hmm.
but for the ackee, is it a very sweet fruit? What's the flavor palette here?
It doesn't. It has a very subtle taste, and the consistencies. If you've ever seen it, it's like scrambled eggs. It's yellow, and very soft. I mean, the longer you cook it, the mushier it gets.
Okay.
But it's very subtle flavor. I can't even compare it to anything really.
Really? Okay.
So it takes the flavor of the saltfish and tomatoes or whatever seasonings you put in it.
So is it?
Yeah.
So okay, interesting. Oh, that's So kind of like how like tofu does that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow! All right,
Yeah.
interesting. Huh? I'm gonna have to try me some.
Yeah.
It's ackee.
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 Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Ackee.
Ackee. Okay, got it. All right. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
investigate some ackee. That
Yeah.
sounds really good.
It's like the biggest dish, one of the biggest dishes from Jamaica.
Okay.
So,
Wow. I'm gonna have to do some investigating. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. So now that we've got these beautiful and coated, and we learned all about Jamaican fooditions, which are a far cry from this, but guess what? Just as delicious, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to get some aluminum foil, and we're going to take our bread, give it a quick 1, 2, 3, flip. Good. Like a sandwich. And we're gonna wrap it up. Gonna need another piece just to cover the top a little bit. And we're gonna put this in the oven at about 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. Then at 10 minutes, we're going to open up our sandwich here and then just let it crisp up and brown on the top. All right, so for this, we can just pop it in like that, and when we open it up, make sure you put it on like a cookie sheet. Okay? Now we're going to take our perfectly blended pesto and saute our penne with it on the stove. Let's go. Okay. And now once we got all of it out, I'm trying to get as much of it as possible. All that delicious, cheesy, garlicky goodness. Yeah. Good. Now we're going to incorporate our pasta. And just do it a quick saute, get some air in it. Yeah. Really, really, really fast. Yeah, here we go. Really get in there and underneath it so we get the air in between the pieces of pasta. And really so then, you know, it'll break up any clumps that are sticking together. All right, so we've got our pesto sauce. Now we're gonna cut some of our garlic bread. Oh, doesn't that sound delicious?
Nice and crunchy.
Right? Oh. Alrighty. So soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. Alrighty. Time for everyone's favorite part.
Time to eat.
Let's dig in.
That is really good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the help.
No, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Let's dig into that garlic bread. Crunchy on the outside,
Exactly.
soft on the inside.
That's perfect.
Gina, I just want to thank you so much for being here and telling us so many fun, exciting stories about being on set. Make sure to check her out on S.E.A.L.S.
Domestic Warfare, episode 1 and 2.
Yeah, available on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, and thanks again, and make sure you come back next time, guys. And don't forget your empty stomach.